attempt at the delicacy.
Yep, right on the water. I just showed Charles the one I showed you guys on the unboxing. The knockoffs are making knockoffs of the knockoffs now, because I don't know what I don't think the delicacy was actually intended to look like anything. Yeah. It looks the same, but it's a 3-piece.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Also.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like the quality of
no accuracy.
Yeah, it's nothing.
No action like the delicacy.
Yeah, it's nothing like the delicacy.
I mean, that would be a good square bill rod or something maybe.
It's cheap, $13 rod, and it shows it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're on the water. I'm gonna put you guys on the old chesty right here, and we're gonna start fishing. We're gonna catch some bass for sure. I didn't show the whole process. It's a process getting my little boat. So you imagine what we went through. We got this bigger boat out here. We're gonna put in a good day today and try to catch some largemouth bass. So buckle up, hang on, let's do it. Here's what I was throwing. I just picked up a bunch of these. Little rooster tail. I like that willow underspin that is gold colored for days like today. Roadrunner, rooster tail, whatever in the heck they are. Did I say rooster tail?
Yeah, you've done it twice now, but they're actually
rooster. Yeah, roadrunners. Whatever. I'm not a huge fan of them. I just thought I'd try that deal. I'm definitely not a huge fan of this little whatever this thing is. But it's not. Let me rig it straight, just in case it catches a fish. Very small.
That you're very likely to catch a fish.
Very small snap. It still adds a little weight, but who cares? I'm not going full what you call it. And we're trying it on this rod, which is definitely stiffer than you probably would want. But I told Charles, and he said he'd be interested to see how well this spool throws down lightweight stuff. So we're still set. That's the setting, if you remember right, because I took the magnets back out. This is where this thing likes to throw that 1.5 gram bait. I may want to adjust to see how it's dropping. I may want to loosen this up, but for right now I'm going to leave it, and I'm just going to cast and see. We'll see if we got a backlash or what. Look at that.
Not bad.
Well, I wasn't trying, but that was a pretty good cast. You got snagged or a fish. So let's go let's try it right here. I'm going to put a little more into it. That's about all it wants.
What do you think? Think I'm snagged?
Yeah, you're snagged. Pink TR. Now we're both fishing pink right at the moment. Okay, so let me try it again. And I'm about ready to loosen up the clicker, this just a touch. See how that's dropping? I'm actually going to do that. Come back a click. So it's definitely dropping a little faster. Let's see how it casts. No overrunning. I stopped the spool just in time. But you can see, I don't know, how many feet would you say that is, Charles?
40, 30, 40.
30, 40 feet. Probably 30 something. I'm throwing down. I started to almost have a backlash. Now I'm trying too hard. So technically, I might put it on the Zephyr today. I might not. I don't know. I should. If Charles had his, which other rod did you have that was super light? You got snagged
I swear that I'm getting bumps and they're pulling me into it. Oh, I've got it here. My stream angler's here.
No, I was talking about one of the solid tipped ones that was real light. Probably the delicacy with the white tip.
Oh, you're talking the delicacy soft tip with the tip.
So, not that far, but you know who never throws these? Me. I'll never throw and fish with the bait this small. Charles will run us around. So I'll do a sidearm because that's the only shot I got. And it's accurate. Let me back off the brakes. So we know we like them, if you remember right, all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where normal baits I liked it. So I'm going to go a couple down from that. And Charles is running us all over the place. So anyway, once we get out in a spot where we can cast, we're going to cast it again. I'll try a little sidearm out here right now. So, oh, the wind's blowing. The winds would be at my back right here. Castable distance for fishing, I guess you would say yeah. Have you ever tried to cast this with yours, Charles?
Yeah, cast them all the time.
No.
No, I put a weighted bobber on.
Put a weighted bobber or something else?
Yeah, I put
right.
a weighted bobber on. Go ahead, go ahead. I have fished them. I have cast them straight like that though.
But
PW will do it.
I'm gonna go another
without too much effort.
2 clicks.
It doesn't get a lot of distance.
Okay, let's see this. I'm kind of on a boat. It's kind of leery. Whoa, definitely had an overrun. I don't know how many clicks I went up. Let's go right to, there's right at 4. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. That was 7. So 1, like 3 3/4. Let's try that real quick. And then I'm gonna get done. I'll be done with this freaking trout magnet. So if I was aiming for that side of the bank and I had a backlash, probably because I'm throwing in the wind. But this reel, now that's dead on 4.
I can do that with the original.
Shit. Cast this thing that far? Guarantee you can't. Well, I can't cast because Charles is behind me fishing with that, and so I can't do any rear back nothing.
Why not?
Because
My line's in the water.
your line's in the way.
It's not. It's in the water. See? You didn't even.
No, trust me. When you're trying to cast and you're worried about something behind you, all that plays into factor. When you're doing test casting stuff. So anyway, let's try it again. And this tip, yeah, I see it backlashes and catches when I go looser. So we're right back to where we originally started when you're trying to cast one. Well, so yeah, 4.
Oh man, he wanted that.
He ate it. I told you. You fishing with pink TRD still? I told you.
Look at that.
Pink TRD. Yep, you'll have to do something there. We could skin him, fillet him, and eat him sushi. So yeah, it worked. This rod though, you definitely don't want to use this rod to throw a trout magnet. I would call that lucky to be 30, 35 feet. Of course, I'm not good at casting this light of bait. And I don't even know what this thing weighs, but it's Charles's bait. I'm not. You see that cast? That's overhead cast. Let's see if we can catch a fish with the trout magnet. Charles was casting right over here somewhere. Yeah, easy casting, still not too much. But if I wasn't worried about casting too far, what am I doing? I guess I'm trying to throw light and I need to throw hard. And I also could have the, I think that's 10-pound braid and 6-pound leader. So if you had 2-pound everything and you're trying to, or 4, would definitely make a difference too, probably. This is the exact setup that I throw that I don't have any issues. I will throw 1/4 ounce baits. So there you have it. How well does my Black Knight 2 throw that little dude? Right? Game over. Here, let's do this. Don't ever do this. Shazam. Girls, here we go. Trying out my new reel, and I gotta throw my new bait first. Look at that little dude. I haven't showed Charles yet. Look at that little thing.
Oh yeah, that sucks. It won't work.
Yeah.
It looks good. I'm gonna buy some. If it works.
Well, that's what we got to try it. I almost pulled the trigger just after seeing him. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait, and I'm just gonna see. It necessarily doesn't have to catch a fish today, but it has to work properly.
As long as it works properly.
Because you never know for sure if they're hitting top water, I honestly think they will be. I think I'll catch a fish on this thing. So we're gonna rig it up, and that TRD is gonna, it's seen better days. So we do have a small clip. This is the, I can't remember if they call this a Whopper plopper or not, but it's the John Coo, very small bait. New Black Knight 2. And actually this is a rod we just picked up also last week. So we're just gonna cast it right out there. Oh yeah, you hear that, Charles? And I picked up a leaf. Let me cast it by plopping. Charles.
I heard it was plopping.
I'm gonna throw it right over this, oh. Oh! Oh!
Did you have a bite?
Yeah, I missed it.
And this is kind of.
You hear that noise?
Yeah, it sounds good.
It's got a leaf on it, but it does, it sounds good. Now we just gotta, really, I truly need to catch a few fish and see if this back stays together. So I'm actually babying it. Okay, there's a further, whoa, I had to stop that.
Boy, it flops well, didn't it?
Did I miss my only?
How heavy is it?
Very light. Here, fill it.
Yeah, it's fairly light.
Yeah, it's oh shoot, I forget what grams it is.
Yeah, I'm still having trouble with grams.
Well, it says right on, I just don't remember. I'm horrible. I just call everything an eighth, a quarter, a 16th. Yep. It just makes it simple.
Yep.
It's like, that's about an eighth, that's about a quarter, and that's a close price, just over 16th. There we go! There we go, boys and girls. Oh, the drag for this little setup. But no, it's not no monster. Here we go, boys and girls. Oh, do I want to boat flip it? That is only 6 pound. Oh! You know, I didn't think he got bigger. No, that's a nice bass.
I wonder how I should rig these, Norman. Should I rig them with the tail inline
6
like
pound
this?
test. Hang on. Oh! He
No,
comes.
I'd say not.
Woo! Hang on, Charles. I'm in the middle of catching a bass. Look at that. What, 3 casts in? Our new bait, our new reel. That is a 1.5 pound bass, I bet, just by how fat it is. Probably should only weigh a little over a pound.